Okay, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rachah Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son. And I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well, and who've taught us this truth through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai, and honors and citation to the elect Akim, doing these works in sincerity and in truth. And it's 9:20 in the morning, pretty much just woke up. And what I like to do is just check out some news, man, to start my day. Alright? And try and get into a habit of that. Because what we are, the watchmen, as the scriptures say. Okay? So what I found interesting here is this news article right here, this news bit, whatever, which says a New Orleans Hard Rock hotel construction site partially collapsed, killing at least one. All right. You see that? So, and now what's crazy is, literally can't make this up. Last night, I literally had a dream that I was sitting on the floor, with one leaning back on one arm, with my mind blown, because right next to me, a building was collapsing. It said this was horrible, man. Huge pieces of the building was just coming down like one at a time, and it looked horrible, man. And it came down maybe like two blocks away from me. So I just watched it as it come down, crushing people, man. And thank the Lord it didn't come near me. All right. But here it is. I'm watching like, oh shit! It's just falling straight out the sky. Huge chunks of the building, because the building was tipping over, come down, just crushing people, man. And then literally wake up to check the news, and here this is, man. So yeah, that's the spirit, man. But I take a couple of points from this, man. Which are first, I take a couple of points from that, man. Which the first one is first one I thought about, but let's check out the news article.
Parts of the building behind me now deemed safe enough to send search and rescue teams inside in hopes of finding those still missing.
Oh my God.
Panic and mass confusion in the heart of New Orleans. This morning, the upper floors of the Hard Rock Hotel, currently under construction, suddenly began to crumble.
It looks terrible from the beginning.
First responders scrambled to the scene.
I need as many units as I can over to my location.
Inside, in hopes of finding those still missing.
Oh my God.
Panic and mass confusion in the heart of New Orleans. This morning, the upper floors of the Hard Rock Hotel, currently under construction,
look at that shit. It looks shitty anyway.
Suddenly began to crumble. First responders scrambled to the scene.
I need as many units as I can over.
What do they got? Fucking Beavis and Butthead? Beavis and Butthead constructing this, man? It looked like anybody could tell it was gonna collapse any day, man. But hey, it's gonna show you America's getting worse, man.
My location. We need to move all this ground as far back as possible.
Dozens of construction workers were inside the building as the concrete floors collapsed on top of each other. Modesto Reyes was on the 18th floor.
I seen people climbing off the back of the building, off the side of the building. If it was a window, they probably would have jumped out the window. I was scared. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
18 people were rushed to the hospital. Nearby buildings were evacuated as search and rescue used drones and K9s to search for the missing. Witnesses describe what they saw and heard as the debris rained down.
Lots of noise. We saw workers up there. I mean, it was crazy.
It sounded like a train was coming.
Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards at the scene warned curious onlookers to stay away.
This remains a very fluid and very dangerous situation, and every few minutes something is falling off of this building.
Officials say it's too early to tell the cause of this collapse, but hanging over the mangled metal and concrete behind me, a massive crane with a metal slat suspended from it. Officials watching that closely.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking.
Damn, so see that? Wow. So this is right, I'm gonna get two scriptures real quick. The first being Amos chapter 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil meaning what? Bad times. Okay, this is a bad time. You have a crane collapse right on you. You out of there, bro. You out of there. You saw the dude was limping. Probably had a piece of concrete crush his foot. That's evil, man. That's bad times. But guess what? It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? So Yahweh Shema Shai did this, man. You literally had an angel that was given the order. You know, New Orleans is a wicked city. Hey, man, make a building collapse on them, man. And the angel went and did it. The scripture says it right there, man. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it? You can't deny that. Okay? So first off, Yahweh Shema Shai did this, man. And second, Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. See? And this was a hotel construction site. Alright? So here they're getting ready to make a hotel. They might have been added on to it. Yeah, they're getting ready to... Yeah, they're adding on. The bottom's already established. But they're adding on to it. So here it is, a hotel construction site that collapsed, man. Because what are hotels for? What does everybody go to hotels for? To rest. Okay? But here it is, where your rest is supposed to be, collapsed. And killed people, man. That's Micah 2:10 all the way. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. You see, that's a sword destruction, man. This hotel falling upon people. Dude said it sounded like a train was coming. And then boom. Destroyed people, man. Dude was in a stretcher, zipped up. Alright. And here it is, I'm Lord willing, I don't get a strike on this damn lesson, man. You know? Because I'm just reading the scriptures, man. Okay? Making a commentary on a bad situation. Okay? You mean tell me I can't speak on breaking news now? Come on. Oh, yeah, and if I read this, it says, the upper floors of the Hard Rock Hotel in New Orleans, Hard Rock. The upper floors of the Hard Rock Hotel in New Orleans suddenly began to crumble on Saturday. Its concrete floors collapsing on top of each other. Damn. Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards warned that the building is still unstable. At least one person was killed and others remain missing. Alright? So you see that, man? So, hey, man, the Lord letting you know what's gonna happen. So All right, the Lord letting you know what's going to happen for putting your rest into this place. It's going to lead to you being destroyed with a sword destruction, man. All right, that's why we don't put our rest, our hope, our everything into this place. Fuck this place, man. Okay, and my last point that I drew from this is like, yo, because two more points actually. Which let me start with let me go switch over to Matthew chapter 24, because you know what? Matthew chapter 24 verse 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." Now, brother's name, the famine. All right, it's gonna be terrible because there's gonna be war in the streets. There's gonna be civil wars. There's gonna be class wars. There's gonna be race wars. All right, there's gonna be newly created beasts. The beasts shall change their places, roaming around in the streets, attacking people, eating people. There's gonna be cannibals, right? There's gonna be famine, like I said, famine of the word, invading one another. Man, it's gonna be a lot of crazy shit going on, and it's gonna be firefights in the street. And another thing is, hey, get used to these collapsing buildings, man. There's gonna be a lot of buildings collapsing. Okay. Esau's gonna be coming with rocket launches. All right. And buildings are gonna be getting shot up. All right, so you're gonna have a lot of just like out there in Syria. It's a regular thing to drive by and see a building with a huge hole in it, man. Okay, and they use it as a set up shop to make it turn into a damn defense, you know. So it's gonna be a lot of buildings collapsing on people as well, you know. So as the scriptures say, as if a man did flee from a lion and the bear met him, he finally got into a house to rest and the serpent bit him. So you may escape Esau trying to hang you, trying to kill you, and then you may escape a beast, but the next thing you know, a building could fall right on top of you, man, and squish you. All right, so you're gonna have a lot of this going on as well, man. Collapsing buildings, man, in Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be a time that the earth has never seen before, man. It's gonna be so much destruction out here, man. All right, so and let me just get my last scripture, man. Jeremiah 51 verse 9, because you have a lot of buildings that be collapsing. You got a lot of bridges that collapse that they got to keep working on. Continuously. Where I live at, thinking every year they working on the same effing road, man. The same effing road deteriorating. Every single year it deteriorates. And they gotta work on it, slowing up goddamn traffic. Every year. Why? Because this is Jeremiah 51 and 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. And let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. You see that? So what? This place wasn't built to last anyway, man. All right? America wasn't even built to last. If America was built to last, they would have been using gold infrastructure, silver infrastructure. They're using concrete, man. Come on. Because of this devil was so goddamn greedy. So greedy. Okay? So goddamn greedy for money and riches. They didn't build this place to last. You see, because in the kingdom of heaven, our infrastructures are going to be gold, precious metals, silver, brass. You know, brass is going to be concrete. All right. Yeah, man. But that gold ain't going nowhere, man. So here it is, you building with different concretes and shit. You ain't even building it to last. So that's the spirit. This place ain't built to last. And that's why you got the bridges falling apart, buildings deteriorating, cranes collapsing. Alright? Because this place wasn't built to last, man. We in and out. We brought here for slavery and that's it. We leaving soon. Alright, thus saith the Lord. So, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying, man. You know, I'm gonna say shalom, man.